Remember that creepy story your grandma told you about the haunted house down the street? This video delves into the psychology behind urban legends, revealing why these chilling tales have captivated generations and continue to thrive in our modern world. What is an urban legend? An urban legend is a modern folklore story, often fictional or exaggerated, that is widely circulated as true. These stories typically involve mysterious, scary, or humorous events, and are shared informally, usually by word of mouth, social media, or popular culture. Urban legends have deep roots in folklore and oral tradition, evolving as a modern extension of ancient storytelling practices. Like traditional folk tales, passed down through generations by word of mouth, urban legends are shared within communities, often adapting to contemporary settings and concerns. They serve similar purposes, explaining the unknown, reinforcing social norms, or providing cautionary tales but in a context shaped by modern life. Just as folklore reflected the fears and values of past societies, urban legends mirror current cultural anxieties and curiosities, making them a living, evolving form of storytelling connected to humanity's long history of oral tradition. In the digital age, urban legends have evolved dramatically. From whispered tales around campfires to viral stories shared instantly across social media, forums, and messaging apps. The internet accelerates their spread, allowing legends to reach global audiences within minutes. Digital platforms also encourage rapid adaptation, remixing, and multimedia memes and fake news, making these legends more immersive and believable. However, this speed and scale also blur the lines between fact and fiction, sometimes fueling misinformation. Despite these challenges, the core of urban legends remains the same, tapping into shared fears and curiosities, now amplified by the power of connectivity and technology. The psychology behind why people believe urban legends lies in how our brains process information and emotions. Urban legends often tap into deep-seated fears, anxieties, and social values, making them emotionally compelling and memorable. People are naturally drawn to stories that explain the unknown or warn of danger, helping them make sense of a complex world. Cognitive biases, like the availability heuristic, cause us to overestimate the likelihood of dramatic or frightening events if they're easy to recall, like a vivid urban legend. Additionally, the social aspect, sharing stories within communities, builds trust and reinforces belief. Even when skeptical, many find urban legends fascinating because they offer a sense of connection, thrill, or moral guidance. Storytelling has always been a powerful way to connect, teach, and entertain, and social media has supercharged this ancient tradition. Platforms like Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram enable stories including urban legends to spread faster and farther than ever before, reaching millions with just a click. Social media's visual and interactive nature makes stories more engaging, allowing users to add their own twists, share reactions, and create communities around shared narratives. This instant, collective storytelling shapes how we perceive reality, influences culture, and even affects behavior. In today's digital world, the power of storytelling combined with social media is a force that can amplify voices, shape myths, and keep legends alive across generations. Viral content on social media can spread information at lightning speed, but it also amplifies the risks of misinformation. When captivating stories or sensational claims, viral, especially urban legends, they often bypass fact-checking and critical scrutiny, leading people to accept falsehoods as truth. This rapid spread can fuel misunderstandings, panic, or harmful behaviors, blurring the line between reality and fiction. The emotional appeal and shareability of viral content make it especially powerful, but also dangerous when accuracy is sacrificed for engagement. Combating misinformation requires media literacy, critical thinking, and responsible sharing, helping ensure that viral stories inform rather than mislead. Fact-checking and debunking popular urban legends is essential to separate truth from fiction and reduce the spread of misinformation. This process involves researching credible sources' historical records, expert testimony, and scientific evidence to verify the claims made in a story. Websites like Snopes and org specialize in investigating urban legends, providing detailed explanations and context. Debunking often reveals how legends evolve from misunderstandings, exaggerations, or deliberate fabrications. By shining a light on the facts, fact-checking empowers audiences to think critically, question sensational claims, and enjoy urban legends as entertaining myths rather than accepted truths. Common myths often originate from ancient cultural beliefs, natural phenomena, or historical events that were misunderstood or exaggerated over time. These stories served to explain the unexplainable, teach moral lessons, or reinforce social values within communities. As myths passed through generations via oral tradition, they evolved, adapting to changing societies, languages, and environments. With each retelling, details shifted, new elements were added, and meanings transformed, allowing myths to stay relevant and resonate with different audiences. Today, many ancient myths continue to influence modern storytelling, urban legends, and popular culture, illustrating the enduring power of human imagination and the collective need to make sense of the world. The media plays a crucial role in shaping and spreading urban legends by amplifying their reach and influencing how they are perceived. From newspapers and radio in the past to today's 24/7 news cycles and social media platforms, media outlets often pick up sensational or mysterious stories that capture public interest. This exposure can legitimize urban legends, making them seem more credible and prompting wider sharing. Visual media films, TV shows, and documentaries also dramatize these legends, embedding them deeper into popular culture. While media can help entertain and inform, it can sometimes blur fact and fiction, contributing to misinformation. Responsible reporting and critical consumption are key to understanding the true nature of these captivating stories. Urban legends persist, despite being disproven, because they fulfill emotional and social needs that facts alone often can satisfy. These stories tap into universal fears, curiosities, and moral lessons, making them memorable and meaningful. Even when debunked, the narrative's emotional impact, cultural significance, or entertainment value keeps it alive in conversations and media. Additionally, cognitive biases, like confirmation bias, lead people to favor information that supports their beliefs or fears, ignoring contradictory evidence. The communal aspect, sharing stories to connect or warn others, also reinforces their longevity. In essence, urban legends endure because they resonate deeply with human psychology and social dynamics beyond simple truth. Cultural anxieties and social fears play a significant role in the creation and persistence of urban legends. These stories often reflect collective worries about safety, technology, strangers, or changing social norms, and serve as symbolic expressions of those fears. For example, legends about dangerous strangers or contaminated food tap into concerns about trust and security. By embodying these anxieties in compelling narratives, urban legends provide a way for communities to process uncertainty and reinforce social boundaries or moral codes. They act as cautionary tales that warn against perceived threats, helping people make sense of complex social changes in a relatable, memorable way. Urban legends often serve as mirrors, reflecting the values, fears, and moral codes of the societies that create and share them. These stories highlight what a culture considers important, Whether it's caution around strangers, the consequences of greed, or the dangers of technology, through engaging narratives, urban legends reinforce social norms and expectations, offering lessons on right and wrong that resonate across communities. As societies evolve, so do these legends, adapting to new challenges and shifting values, while continuing to provide insight into collective beliefs. In this way, urban legends aren't just entertaining tales, they're cultural barometers, revealing what a community holds dear. Urban legends will continue to evolve alongside technology, culture, and societal changes, adapting in ways that keep them relevant and engaging. With advances in virtual and augmented reality, future legends might become immersive experiences, blurring the line between story and reality. The rapid spread of information through social media will fuel faster mutation and remixing of these tales, often incorporating current events, technology, fears, or new social anxieties. Additionally, as global connectivity grows, urban legends may blend elements from diverse cultures, creating hybrid myths that resonate worldwide. Ultimately, urban legends will remain a dynamic reflection of human curiosity and concern, constantly reinventing themselves to capture the imagination of each new generation. Emerging technologies and digital culture are reshaping how urban legends form, spread, and evolve. Social media platforms, forums, and instant messaging enable stories to go viral worldwide in seconds, often accompanied by images, videos, and even deep fakes that add realism and emotional impact. Technologies like AI and virtual reality offer new ways to create immersive, interactive legends that engage audiences on multiple sensory levels. Meanwhile, digital culture's remixing and meme-driven creativity allow legends to rapidly adapt, blending humor, horror, and social commentary. This digital transformation amplifies urban legends' reach and complexity, making them more vivid and sometimes harder to distinguish from reality than ever before. Storytelling is a fundamental human experience that shapes how we understand the world, ourselves, and others. Through stories, whether myths, urban legends, or personal anecdotes, we make sense of complex ideas, transmit cultural values, and connect emotionally with others. Stories engage our imagination and emotions, making information memorable and meaningful far beyond facts alone. This power means that storytelling deeply influences our beliefs and perceptions, often shaping attitudes, fears, and behaviors without us even realizing it. Even in an age of data and technology, the enduring magic of storytelling remains at the heart of how we construct reality and share meaning across generations.